Hi YouTube, this is JJ714 coming back at you. My daughter's hair, she's out of the steamer. I've tried to wait a little bit to let some of her hair dry, just a tad, even though I like it to be wet, but I don't want it to be so wet. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start showing you how I do her hair. I'm going to start from the back, so hopefully you'll be able to see. I work in sections on her hair. It's a lot easier to do it in sections. I'm still trying to, she has a little bit of dandruff in her hair, I just noticed, but like I said, probably a few more times using the steamer and it will get it out. I'm going to have to take this one because I need to part. I normally use the back of the rake comb, but sometimes when I want to make sure I get her part straight, as straight as I can. Now, after I get her from under the steamer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some leave-in conditioner, which I have my Kimmaytube leave-in conditioner, and then I'm going to also use some Infusion. Actually, I'm going to put that in first. And the reason is I love the Kimmaytube conditioner, and I will be continuing to use it, but I might, since in the summer it's a little warm and everything, I might just use the Infusion or switch on and off, because I'm trying to probably use more water-based products in our hair for the summer, but I haven't decided that yet. Still trying to decide. So right now I'm just going to use them both. The reason I got the Infusion, I used to use it a long time ago in my own hair, and I remember that I used to get great results using it. As a matter of fact, I used a shampoo in the whole line of the Infusion, so I might actually end up getting the shampoo too, but I have to check to find out what type of ingredients that it has in, because I am trying to stay with more natural products, or products that are sulfite-free shampoos and conditioners. So that's why I do like the Moroccan oil line, because of the fact that it is sulfite-free. The other thing about having natural hair, my daughter's transitioning, but she's almost fully natural, is that you have to make sure, because your hair, you can see the lines as far as, you know, the parts and everything more clear than usual. So you just have to make sure that you get it as, you know, precise as you want it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little Infusion and pour it in my hands. Now the directions to make sure that you don't super wet your hair. So, excuse me just a second, I'm going to call my husband. Robert! Baby! Baby!
Dad!
Bring me a rag, please, sir. One of the white ones would be fine. And her hair, she has two different textures, but it's really not a problem because I plait her hair, and because I plait her hair, it doesn't, this is my Kimmaytube leave-in conditioner. And I'm going to just add it, apply it to her hair. Now I normally start, I know most of the time, you know, with everybody else, they say, well, make sure you get the ends. I do make sure I get the ends, and I seal the ends, but I also want to make sure that her new growth is well conditioned as well. So I tend to start inside on her hair. had to hold her hair up and get in between. Okay, and what I should have put on first, and normally I do, is I put the Rapunzel hair silkener and pump about 3 or 4, 5 squirts, and rub my hands together and apply it to her hair. She's watching Harry Potter, so if she doesn't seem like she's so in tune to the movie this time, that's why. She's a Harry Potter fan, so of course I will be taking her to go see the movie when it comes out. I also use this oil to seal her ends. Okay. You got it down there?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is this section back here. I think I'm gonna do like 6 plats in each area, and at the top I might actually do 8 because her hair is thicker at the top. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start at the base of her hair, and I'm going to part it. Ooh. Take this part and I'm going to put it back up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You've seen this.
Kind of.
Okay, now I'm going to just comb it out a little bit because she got a little curls at the bottom. The Tangle Teaser does a great job on her hair. Okay, now I'm going to part it in the middle. And hold your head down, baby, so I can get this. Okay. Now I use some ouchless stretch rubber bands. These do not pull her hair or break her hair off. I haven't had any problems. I put it on the base of her hair, and then I also put it on the end of the plaits. I have not had, as I said, any problems with her hair breaking off from using the rubber bands. When I take them off, I make sure that I use the end of the comb to pull it up, and then I use scissors. I'll break the rubber band so that I don't damage her hair. And I've been using the rubber bands on her hair since I started doing her hair back in July. And what I'm doing is I'm plaiting her hair. Some people call this like 3-strand twist or braiding. I call it plaiting. That's where I'm from, Alabama originally, and that's what we called it, was plaiting. We didn't call it, braiding. To me, braiding is a different technique. But I want to learn how to braid because I want to be able to do different styles with her hair as well as do my own hair. When I get to a certain point, I'm getting to a point that I can plait her hair all the way to the ends, but sometimes because her hair is, like I said, she has she does still have perm on the ends of her hair. So sometimes I'll just, I'll just plait it to a certain place and I'll put a rubber band on it, on the ends. And I normally try to find a small rubber band, especially when it's so thin, but this is going to have to do. Okay, and this is one plait. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to do some more. I'm going to try to, depending on it's like almost 11 minutes, so I'm going to see if I can finish this section first. If not, I will go ahead and finish maybe half of the hair and then come back and let you see. But like I said, I'm 3-strand plaiting her hair, and basically with 3-strand, you just part the hair in 3 parts, and then you start plaiting, just grabbing one after the other, sort of like braiding in some ways.
Oh, the baby's so cute.
Okay, I'm going to do a few more. And I might go ahead and do this section so you can see. I think I might put 3 plaits here. She wants to wear her hair plaited. I really want to take her hair down for Tuesday night and do like a co-wash on her, and then I was going to flat on her hair, but she's like, no, mommy, I like my plaits, and she loves her hair. When I get finished with it, she just swings her plaits and everything, and she'll say, look at my hair is so beautiful and long, and it's really growing a lot, and I'm just so very, very happy that God has blessed me to show me a way to really take care of her hair, and I feel like this is a time for us to bond as well. Okay, hold your head down, babe. Now what I normally do, I know you're probably saying, well, you didn't put any oil on the ends. What I normally do is finish one section at a time, and then I go through and I'll put oil on the very ends of all the sections, so that way, hold your head down, babe. So I make sure that I do not miss anything. And I try not to do her hair too small in the back. Because she does have a lot of hair, and I just think if I would try to do it too small, it would make it a little difficult. So. And I actually just got an idea about just plaiting her hair, how I'm going to add hair extensions into my hair. And it might just work. I have to see.
I like your hair though.
You do? My daughter, she's such a blessing. She has really been telling me lately. She even told me today, she said, Mommy, I really love your hair. How you got it, how you wearing it. It looks so beautiful on you. And it just makes me feel so good, because I remember when I first started out being natural, not so much when I first started out, because she liked my hair even when I had real tiny TWA, and that's when I first cut my hair off. But when it got about, I guess maybe I got about a couple inches, maybe 3 inches, and this is around December time frame, and I remember I was coming to her school one day. I think it was actually in November. And I was coming to her school one day, and I had my little purple hat on my head, and I had twists in my hair. And my daughter was like, Mommy, you wore your hair like that today? You didn't put your wig on? And it was almost, it made me sort of feel like she didn't like me wearing my hair out, or for some reason. But she has really been a big supporter for me with my natural hair.
Okay. It wasn't too much, but the remote's not messed up.
Okay, it's just remarkable. Just like so. Just be careful.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. She's such a sweetheart. She really is. She's a great child. All right. Go, Mommy. Okay. Hold your head down. I think I actually, like I said, I think I have an idea how I'm going to do my extensions now. I'm trying to decide if I'm really going to do it. I think I mentioned it before, the Crown and Glory technique. I don't know if any of you heard of it. Hold that down, baby. If any of you heard about it before, but it's basically using braids to grow your hair out. And you put the braids in and keep them in like for 2 months at a time. And I think it seems like it's very interesting. It seems like it was something that I would want to learn to do for, not only myself, but for my daughters. Because I normally get my hair braided professionally by someone else. But, sometimes it's just good to know how to take care of your own hair. So that way you know your hair better than anyone else knows theirs. And my goal with my daughter is I'm taking care of her hair. Is it calm down, my baby? I'm taking care of her hair. And my goal is when she gets ready to graduate from high school, I plan to give her a handwritten journal of how I have been taking care of her hair. And I'm going to also buy her a basket full of products, all the hair products that I use in her hair.
Does that have fruit in it?
We'll see about the fruit.
Maybe an apple.
And then, give those to her so that she'll know how to care for her hair when she goes off to college and so forth. And Mommy's not going to be there to do her hair. And I'm sure by that time she probably won't want me to do her hair, but who knows?
It kind of hurts sometimes when you do it.
You hear that? She said it kind of hurts sometimes when I do it. So I'm venturing on 17 minutes. So what I'm going to do when I finish this second plat, I'm going to let you take a look at what I've done so far. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish. I might just go ahead and finish up her hair, and then I'll come back and let you take a look at her whole head.
Wow, that is long.
Yeah, it's real long.
I have growing hair.
Yes, you have growing hair. Your hair will be down to your butt if you allow it to grow. It's okay. Butt is not a bad word. It's the other word that's not a good word.
Never mind.
But she doesn't, it's so funny because I think she's at a point now that she believes that her hair will grow as long as she wants it and takes care of it. And my goal is to at least get her to waist length or possibly longer, and before she graduates from school. And I'm sure she'll get to waist length probably by next summer.
Is that school?
Her hair's just getting just that long. But what I'm going to do is take the camera down now so you can see the back of my hair.
The back of my hair.
And, okay, that's what I've done so far.
Isn't it pretty?
And you see the length on it. Okay, and this is the length on it. So far, she's down to mid-back, almost down to the middle of her back. So I'm going to continue with her hair. This is how much more I got for this section. And I'll probably do 3 up here too. So she will have a total of like about 8 plats in each section. And all I do is, like I said, I do 3-strand plat. And what I might do is when I almost finish, I might leave a little bit at the top and come back and let you see, so you can see a little bit more of how I do it. And what I do, because she does have, like I said, she still has some perm on the end, so I end up putting a rubber band at the bottom so that her hair, but normally it stays together, but sometimes it comes loose like this one right here. But when I put the oil on and seal it, I twist it a little bit, and normally it stays like that pretty much the whole time. So we will be back in a little bit, okay? So see you soon. Say, talk to you later. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.